Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 6th, 2025. Hoping everybody had a great Monday out there so far, but it's a great Monday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the tropics and portions of the lower 48. And we're going to start off with Invest 95L. This is it located right here, starting to get a little well organized. It should become a tropical storm Jerry sometime later this week. Got more activity near the Bahamas. Got a cluster of showers and storms right here in the northern portions of the Caribbean. There's also a small chance of development. It could develop something here in the southern Gulf there, so we'll continue to monitor that. You can see some activity in the north central tropical Atlantic, but nothing organized. Scattered activity over South America, Central America. Here's Priscilla, a hurricane over here in the eastern Pacific that will continue to push on off to the north and west and affect portions of Arizona and New Mexico and maybe Texas and also northwestern Mexico regions as well, coming up in later forecasts. So you can see a cold front stretching from portions of the southeast Canada region all the way back to North Texas, getting some precipitation starting to develop ahead of that line. Got some scattered activity from portions of Alabama up toward Tennessee and Kentucky regions also. Alright, now let's move on to the forecast spaghetti-o models. You can see the forecast models are kind of in agreement. You can see there's a little bit of disagreement still, but most of the models are about 72 to 96 hours out. You can see they pretty well consensus, but after that they kind of converge. A couple models wants to take it more westward. Few model wants to take it out to the north and east, so we need to continue to monitor that because it could get a little bit closer than what the models are predicting right now. They could take this route here, what these few models here are taking, but you can see about it's probably about half and half right now. Probably going to take about one wants to go a little bit further west, the other one wants to take a little further to the east. Like I say, we will continue to monitor this and see what happens. Alright, now let's take a look at the intensity guidance of the system. Still has about 25 knot winds equal 30 miles an hour. You can see it goes on up towards tropical storm status, category 1, 2, 3, 4. One day it's way up to a category 5 hurricane. But you can see most of the model keeps into a category 2 or 3. Would not be surprised this storm could become a major hurricane. Like I said last night, it could reach 4, could even reach 5. Now some of the models are hinting at that. Right now I'm going to go with a category 3, but cannot rule out a 4 or 5 as we continue to look at the model data as it continues to come in. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road there, folks. And thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel. And if you know anybody want to join, tell them to hit that subscribe button, and they can keep up to date on your local forecast and also the tropics and other information as well. Alright, we got some mixed precipitation, shower activity over in Washington, Oregon State, flash flooding and heavy rain from Tennessee to Kentucky to Ohio to West Virginia, and also portion of the Virginia region as well. Thunderstorms and showers from portions of Kansas, Nebraska, also Oklahoma to New Mexico to Arizona to Texas to Louisiana to the Florida Keys, Northern Gulf, also portion of Northwest Bahamas, the Carolinas, Georgia, all the way up to Maine, New Brunswick, Southeast Canada, around Ottawa and Toronto, Canada region, back towards Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's see if we can get to your Wednesday outlook now, and I should be coming up here in a minute. And pretty much that cold front kind of moves on through Wednesday. You can see it moving off the southeast coast, but you can see showers and storms stretching from New Brunswick to Maine to West Virginia, to the Carolinas, Florida Keys, also to Alabama, Mississippi, and southern Texas regions. Northwest Bahama, you're included. You can see there's Hurricane Priscilla. Continue to move on off to the north. You can see Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, North Texas, and towards Oklahoma and Kansas, Nebraska. Got some possible showers and storms there. Some showers, mixed precipitation over Washington and Oregon states also for your Wednesday. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map. Your location across the nation. Alrighty, should be coming up here in a minute. Here we go. We got high surf warning, coastal flood advisory along the South Carolina coast, flood watches for a portion of east coast of Florida, air quality alert for portions of Texas. Alright, we got frost advisory, freeze warnings for areas of Idaho to Wyoming to portions of Nebraska, South and North Dakota, also in the portions of northern Minnesota. You got some freeze watches in effect for portions of Colorado into northern Michigan, also in Wisconsin, also in the portions of Minnesota. You got some air quality alerts up here in portions of Washington State. Alright, we got the small craft advisory, gale warning from the coastal areas of Washington State down to northern California, a little bit in the Big Bend and Panhandle, Florida region, east coast of Florida to the South Carolina coast. Hawaiian Chain Island looks good. And we also got that around the Alaska region with some storm warnings in purple. We got a lot of flood watches along the coastal area, coastal flood advisory, hydro issued, winter storm warnings, weather advisories, wind advisories, high wind warnings also in effect for the Alaska regions also. Alright, move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Tuesday. We only have a marginal risk over here in portions of New Mexico, general thunderstorm elsewhere for portions of New Mexico over toward portions of western Missouri, southern Texas all the way up to western Maine, southern South Carolina to the east coast of Florida and Florida Keys as well. Tornado probability less than 2% all areas, damaging winds less than 5%, and large hail pretty much just 5% for large hail. Alright, now let's take a look at the tropics. Alrighty, this was at 2 p.m. There's that little system here that I was showing you on the tropics in the Northwest Caribbean Sea. Moves over here. The system has a 10% chance over the next 2 days, 7 days, and something could be brewing next week in that area. That if it do, probably move into Mexico. And this is Jerry, which is continuing to push on off in that direction. Has a 70 to 80%. Would not be surprised to see it go to an 80 and 90% probably in the next couple of advisories. And it should be issued a tropical depression sometime around mid to late week. And then you'll see a tropical storm Jerry popping up on the map as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Monday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather because the only weather you got.